Topic explains the concept of business models and their importance in evaluating corporate strategy, profitability, and long-term sustainability. A business model describes how a company creates, delivers, and captures value through its operations and strategic activities. It identifies the firm's target customers, products or services, pricing strategy, distribution methods, key resources, and sources of revenue. Understanding a company's business model is essential because it helps analysts evaluate competitive advantage, operational efficiency, growth potential, and financial resilience. Investors use business model analysis to assess whether a company can generate sustainable earnings and adapt effectively to changing market and economic conditions. A central component of a business model is the value proposition, which explains why customers choose a company's products or services over competing alternatives. Strong value propositions may focus on lower prices, higher quality, innovation, convenience, customization, or superior customer experience. The value proposition must align with customer needs and market demand to support long-term competitiveness. Analysts examine whether the firm's products solve meaningful customer problems and whether competitors can easily replicate the offering. Sustainable value propositions often create customer loyalty and strengthen brand recognition. Companies with differentiated and adaptable value propositions are generally better positioned to maintain profitability and withstand competitive pressure over time. The topic also emphasizes the importance of the value chain, which describes how a company organizes activities to deliver its value proposition efficiently. The value chain includes sourcing, production, marketing, distribution, customer service, and other operational functions that contribute to product delivery and profitability. Effective value chain management improves operational efficiency, reduces costs, and enhances customer satisfaction. Firms may achieve competitive advantages through economies of scale, technological innovation, supply chain optimization, or proprietary expertise. Analysts evaluate value chains carefully because operational weaknesses or inefficiencies can reduce profitability and expose firms to disruptions. Strong value chain management often supports long-term competitive positioning and operational resilience. Revenue generation and pricing strategies are also key elements of business models. Companies must determine how they will monetize products or services and generate sustainable cash flows. Pricing approaches may include premium pricing, subscription models, freemium structures, licensing arrangements, advertising revenue, or transaction-based fees. The chosen pricing model affects customer acquisition, profitability, and scalability. Analysts examine whether revenue streams are diversified, recurring, or dependent on cyclical demand patterns. Companies with predictable and stable revenue sources are often viewed more favorably by investors because they provide stronger cash flow visibility and reduced business risk. Pricing power also significantly influences long-term profitability and competitive advantage. The topic discusses several common business model types found across industries. Traditional product-based models focus on manufacturing and selling physical goods directly to customers. Service-based models generate revenue through consulting, maintenance, financial services, or subscription offerings. Licensing models allow firms to earn royalties by granting intellectual property usage rights to other companies. Private label manufacturers produce goods sold under another company's brand name, while value-added resellers enhance existing products before reselling them to customers. Each business model involves distinct operational requirements, revenue structures, and competitive risks. Analysts compare business model characteristics across firms to assess scalability, efficiency, and long-term growth potential. Digital and platform-based business models have become increasingly important in modern economies. Platform businesses create value by connecting multiple user groups, such as buyers and sellers, through digital networks. Many platform businesses rely heavily on network effects, where the value of the service increases as more users participate. Examples include online marketplaces, payment systems, and social media platforms. These models often benefit from scalability, relatively low marginal costs, and strong customer retention once network effects become established. However, platform businesses may also face regulatory challenges, cybersecurity risks, and intense competitive pressures. Investors analyze user growth, engagement, and monetization strategies carefully when evaluating digital business models. The topic also highlights the importance of adaptability and innovation within business models. Technological disruption, changing consumer preferences, globalization, and regulatory developments can quickly alter industry conditions and competitive dynamics. Companies that fail to adapt their business models may lose market share and profitability over time. Successful firms continuously evaluate operational efficiency, customer needs, and emerging technologies to maintain relevance and competitiveness. Business model innovation may involve introducing new products, changing pricing structures, expanding distribution channels, or leveraging digital technologies. Analysts assess management's ability to evolve strategically because adaptability often determines whether firms can sustain growth and competitive advantages in dynamic markets. Overall, topic demonstrates that business model analysis is essential for understanding corporate strategy, profitability, and long-term value creation. A strong business model integrates an effective value proposition, efficient operations, sustainable revenue generation, and adaptability to changing market conditions. Different business model types create varying opportunities and risks depending on industry structure, technology, and consumer behavior. Investors and analysts use business model analysis to evaluate competitive positioning, operational quality, scalability, and future growth potential. For CFA candidates, understanding business model features and types strengthens equity valuation, strategic analysis, and investment decision-making by providing deeper insight into how companies generate and sustain economic value.